Fellow cruisers, it's that time again. Time for a cruise line to increase gratuities. Celebrity Cruises has done just that, and their passengers, their clients are upset. We're sharing that news with you on the show today, plus sharing news from Carnival Cruise Line. They have a new snack option that I think a lot of us are going to enjoy. We're also sharing news from MSC Cruises as they release their 2028 Alaskan cruise schedule. We all need some time in the islands. Let's go there now on Island Time. Happy Friday, July 31st, Islanders. Thank you for stopping by the show today. We're on Island Time. I am Derek. Let's drop our anchors and take some time to relax in the islands together. Let me tell you this. It feels so good to be back at home, to be back in the studio, and to be sharing cruise content and cruise news with you. We had a fantastic trip in Europe. So many of you followed us along the last 3 weeks in Italy, in Greece, in Turkey, cruising and land travel. We had a blast. Go check out the content if you haven't yet, and there's more content coming your way regarding this trip. We'll have vlogs coming out in just a little bit. We're going to have this. I've got something special for you, a mega cruise deal weekend. I had a lot of flying time over the last couple of days, and I've identified 80 cruises that will take place from right now until the end of the year that are fantastic cruise options. These are cruise options where 2 people can cruise total for below $1,000. And all weekend, we're going to be sharing these itineraries from Miami, from Galveston, from the West Coast, all cruise lines, all destinations. They're all 7-day cruises, and it's the best 80 cruise deals I could find for the remainder of 2026. We'll share those across all of our social media platforms. Make sure that you're following us. We can't wait to share these cruise deals with you. Let's dive into the cruise news. We haven't done that in a little while. I was catching up on all the news. Of course, I tried to stay caught up when I was away, but we were busy traveling and working. I know I missed some cruise news stories. Something about a woman on a Carnival ship with a fork in a foot. I don't even know. I read that far and I stopped. I said, I'm not sharing that cruise news story. I'm not reading that cruise news story, and by now it is old news. Let's talk about new news here. Celebrity Cruises making the decision to increase gratuities, and in doing so, cracking open the gratuities conversation and debate once again. The gratuity conversation, it seems like it shows its head 3 or 4 times a year. People are adamant about this topic. Some people say leave the gratuities on. They are intentional about this. They fight for this on social media. So many people are against gratuities. Don't pay them. The crew members get the same whether you pay them or not. It should be included in the price of your cruise fare. The topic, and it goes back and forth, and people get heated about this. And so I want to share this because it is news, but I understand that some of you're passionate about cruise gratuities on one side of the aisle or the other. Celebrity Cruise Line sharing that they're increasing their gratuities by $1.50 per person per day. It started July the 29th, and they kind of fumbled in rolling this out as well. They've had to come back and clarify a time or two exactly what they mean, because when they announced this, July 29th, it came pretty soon. And usually there's a heads up that, hey, effective 60 days from now or 90 days from now, this would be the new rate. So a lot of celebrity cruisers were upset that this was sudden, and Celebrity Cruises had to come out and clean up just a little bit, increasing $1.50. The new price is $19.50 per person per day in regular cabins. Those Aqua Class cabins are $20.50 per person per day. Gratuities, they've increased, right? I remember cruising just 8 or 10 years ago and it being $13, $13.50, $14, $14.50, $15, $15.50, $16, It's like we're at an auction or something, is it not? And you guys, I know you're already thinking it. You're already thinking this. Once one cruise line does this, another cruise line will do it, and that's probably going to happen in the next week or two. Just watch. Just wait. Celebrity Cruises, though, they've said this. For passengers who have booked their cabin before July 29th, you can add the gratuities at the lower rate as long as you prepay them before your cruise. If you book a cruise cabin after July the 29th, you're going to pay this new rate. That's it. That's done. And some people have been upset about this, but this opens the whole cruise controversy argument again. I've seen it across social media. Some people always prepay. Some people never prepay. They're tacked on to their cruise bill. They go to guest services. I have cruised on 6 cruise lines the past year. In the last day or two, especially the last evening, guest services and that line is huge. That is across all 6 cruise lines. It's not just one cruise line that people get the gratuities tacked on and they say I'm going to take them off. It's across Carnival and Royal Caribbean and MSC and Norwegian. I saw people with Azamara as well. Some people don't want to pay them. They remove them completely. Some people say I like to tip in cash. Some people said I didn't get good service. Some people believe that the money doesn't go to the crew members themselves. Some people say that the crew gets paid the same no matter what. There's all kinds of arguments out there, and this is going to crack it open. I know it will. But I've sold different cruise lines, and gratuities, they are perceived just about the same with every single cruise line. Islanders, what do you think about this news? Do you think other cruise lines will follow? And is this opening the can of worms that no one wants to hold, touch, or pass? Let us know in the comment section below and share how you feel about gratuities as well. Cruise news story number 2 is a topic that all of us can agree upon. Cruise food is something that all of us enjoy. We probably indulge in food a little bit more while we're on board the ship when we're at the house, and cruise lines know this. They're constantly reevaluating their offerings, making sure that they're offering things that we want and things that are easy, convenient, and grab to go. Carnival Cruise Line sharing a new snack option that I am excited about. I think you will be as well. Blue Iguana Cantina is a popular Mexican venue on board. It's included in the price of your cruise fare, so you don't have to pay anything extra. They have a fantastic breakfast if you haven't had it for breakfast. They have tacos and burritos at lunch, and this new snack item replaces one of my favorite things that they used to offer, but they don't offer no more. Back in the day, yeah, I'm using that term. Back in the day, you could get a taco salad with that tortilla fried up and all the ingredients on top. You could break away a piece of that fried tortilla. You could put the toppings on there. You could eat it. They stopped offering that quite some time ago. You can still get the toppings and make a taco bowl, but you didn't have the crunch. I needed the crunch. I wanted the crunch. Now the crunch is back in the form of nachos. Blue Iguana Cantina offering nachos that we're able to enjoy. Let me show you what they're offering here, and I'll tell you what ships this is on. A nacho bowl is being offered. Of course, it's going to be included in the price of your cruise fare. You choose if you want chili, chicken, or beans as your base, and then you fill it up with pico de gallo. Please give me some extra pico. I'll take extra of that. Cheddar and jack cheese, crema fresca, and cheese sauce. I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take a bowl of these. These are going to be offered in the afternoon as a snack. You can see the hours there on sea days from 3 to 6 p.m. Port days, 4 to 6 p.m. This is for the afternoon. When you're enjoying your day at sea, you've been at the pool all day, you had breakfast and lunch, it's not quite dinner, but you need something to soak up the alcohol that you consumed, go get some nachos, right? Or you've been off the ship, you get back on board, you don't want to eat a full meal because dinner's coming up, go get your nachos. I like this offering, and I'm excited about that. The crunch is back for Carnival Cruise Lines. This is already available on the Carnival Vista, Conquest, Paradise, Firenze, Panorama, and Dream, and other ships will have this available soon. Islanders, is this a snack that you would like to partake in? Would you make your way to Blue Iguana Cantina at least once during your cruise and say, give me the nachos? I want the crunch and extra pico. Let me know that in the comments section below. Last cruise news story here today. A lot of you have been asking me about this. A lot of you want to go to Alaska. You enjoyed our content from last May. Alaska can be a very expensive trip, but if you plan ahead, it is something that you can do very, very manageably. MSC Cruises has announced their 2028 Alaskan season. Prices look amazing for both 2027 and 2028 for MSC Cruises. The MSC Poesia will return and sail in Alaska in 2028. She just had a big overhaul. She's a ship that you would want to sell. She's beautiful. She's in great condition. And the itinerary will include 7-day cruises round trip from Seattle, Ketchikan, Icy Strait Point, Juneau, Victoria. Some sailings have Tracy Arm on the itinerary as well. The pricing that MSC offers is crazy good. And that's why I share this, because some of you want to go in 2027. Some of you say, well, I need to save up some money, so 2028 may be better. I'll give you an example here of what cruise pricing looks like for MSC Cruises. This is for 2027, May the 31st through June the 7th, right around Memorial Day, kickoff summer. This is the total price for 2 people. 7-day cruise. Interior, $1,456. Ocean view, $1,776. That's below $2,000 for 2 people to Alaska. Balcony, $2,516. That is crazy good as well. I usually say a balcony cabin for 2 in Alaska is $5,000. That's half the price. If you're interested in going to Alaska, please reach out to us. We would love to help you. We've been to Alaska ourselves. We can help you not just plan your cruise, but what do you do while you're in port? What do you want to see? We can help you with that as well. Email us, travel@bookislandtime.com. We would love to help you with that. Have you been to Alaska before? And these cruise lines that are starting to sell in Alaska, like MSC, like Virgin Voyages, it's bringing the price down for Carnival, Royal, Norwegian, and Princess as well. It may be a good time to look. And is all this activity making you think about, you know what? Maybe it's time to go to Alaska. Let us know that in the comments section below. Islanders, that is the end of the show today, but not the end of the content. I'm telling you now, keep your eyes open for 80 cruise deals coming your way. Cruises that will take place the remainder of this year. You may think your calendar's full. You may think I can't afford another one. Just wait and see what we have for you. I can't wait to see what you guys have to say about the show in the comment section. Be sure you say something before you leave the show today. Also like the video. We'll see you down there in the comment section on our social media pages and tomorrow right here on Island Time.